Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here, welcome, hi, my name is Holly Boone. So for today's video I'm going to be using a bunch of products from the PLT website because they now do makeup on their website, which is so sick because you can buy makeup and clothes at the same time and only pay one lot of shipping. So I love that, I appreciate that. I think it's sick. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of products from the PLT website to use in this video. And I'm really excited. Oh yeah, let's snatch my face. Let's take myself from a 0 to 100. Let me just move this off my face. I look funny. I want to do something different with my hair today and I quite like it. Like a top knot moment with a bit of fringe. I always have my hair the same, so I was like, let me do something different. But yeah, I'm going to look crazy because I need to put this behind my ears, so it looks a bit weird. But anyway. So I'm gonna actually start with my skin for once, which is crazy, I know, like I never used to start with my skin, but I don't like to do too much on my eyes at the moment. I kind of feel like as I've got older I just prefer like more neutral browns, golds, and then like just really full beat skin, but not like too much on the eyes. That's just like, I feel like, oh my god, I'm getting old, I'm getting older, fuck. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. Some of this stuff I've never tried before, so I'm really excited to try it. So I'm going to try this first of all. Wow, that was so dramatic. So it says that it blurs the skin basically. It's like smooths out your skin. So let's just see about that. I've got a breakout. It's because I've been wearing makeup a lot recently, like almost every day. So my skin's like had enough of me. It's made my skin's gone red because I've just rubbed this in, by the way. Okay, that feels nice. I like that. It's not too silicone. Like some primers have so much silicone that it goes really greasy, but this doesn't. This actually feels nice. So next I'm going to do my foundation. I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. These are new ones. I haven't opened them yet, but I've used this foundation before and I really liked it. It's a full coverage matte finish, and it lasts a long time. It does last. I wouldn't say, I mean, I've not tried it for 24 hours. I mean, who keeps their foundation on for 24 hours to try it? You know? You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm going to use the shade Classic Tan. And I'm going to mix in a little bit of the shade Medium Olive. Right, so I'm just going to dot this around my face. So I'm going to buff it in with a foundation brush, because I've been into brushes recently instead of sponges for foundation. I feel like with a sponge, it just kind of absorbs too much of your foundation and you end up wasting so much product. So I just prefer a brush recently. I feel like I actually haven't sat down and filmed makeup videos. Well, I'm not gonna say I feel like I haven't, because I actually haven't. Like, I had a bit of a break from YouTube whilst I've just been away and stuff, and I actually needed it. I feel like sometimes you just feel a bit burnt out when it comes to filming content, especially when I've been doing makeup videos for such a long time. Sometimes you just need like a couple of weeks or whatever just to feel refreshed and feel re-inspired, and I feel good now. I'm glad to be back filming. So next I'm going to use the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer from Maybelline. This is one of my absolute favourite drugstore concealers, and you can now get it on Prettylittlething. Yes to that. So I'm going to use the shade, what shade is this? Nude. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the shade Light, because I really want like a bright under eye today, I feel like. I'm just going to... Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of this. I say a little bit. I'm going to put a lot. Who am I kidding? I'm just going to put a little bit. Fucking cakes it on under the eyes. I've never heard of a little bit, to be honest. This is not in my vocabulary. I'm going to go over my eyes with this because I'm going to use it as my eyeshadow primer. Bring it down quite far because I want to look snatched. Wow, I look crazy. I just clocked myself in that viewfinder and I was like, oh, the fuck. Down the nose, on the chin. Don't really like highlighting my chin, to be honest, because I've got a big chin, but I feel like I have to even it out, otherwise it looks a bit weird. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the shade Light. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, here's the trick with this concealer if you want to get the most coverage out of it. You have to leave it to dry down for just a few minutes. Like, just chill, mind your business, drink some Capri Sun. That's what you need to do, okay? I think I'm so funny, honestly. Like, I sit here laughing at myself. Like, I think I'm so funny. It's embarrassing. I would say don't judge me, but I'm going to just let you judge me because this is actually horrendous. Like, look at this sponge, please. This is disgusting. Like, fully. I'm taking all judgment right now, okay? I am supposed to be a beauty guru, and this is the state of the sponge I'm about to use on my face. It is. I've washed it with anti-bac hand wash, and it is clean, but it's just so used and abused. Like, come on, mate. Like, I need to buy a new one. Look at that. I need to go and buy a fucking new sponge because that is disgusting. And I'm taking full judgment. Please roast me in the comment section. This concealer is one of the sickest concealers in the drugstore. I always call it drugstore because I feel like that's what YouTubers call it. Because that's what Americans call it. But we don't actually call it drugstore. Like, you don't say I'm going to go to the drugstore. So I don't know why I even say it. Like, anyway. This is the sickest concealer that's affordable. And like I said, you can get it on Prettylittlething. So you can shop your night out, you can shop for your night out outfit, and you can shop for your night out makeup all at the same damn time and only pay one lot of shipping. That is fucking worldy though. I actually forgot how much I love this concealer. I love this concealer. I just love it. And I love it. That one was for Mitchell. Not that he's watching my videos. I'm in a really weird mood today, have you noticed? I just haven't stopped talking shit since I started. Powder for me under the eyes is just a must because it keeps your concealer in place and it really helps to smooth out and fill in any pores. I cannot not use powder under my eyes. I just can't. It's a must. Let's do bronzer. The best bronzer on the market, hands down. If you've not tried it, you're really missing out. Doll Beauty, Give Me Some bronzers. These are so good. Like, I can't even explain. The best. So I'm going to use the shade Dark because it has like a little bit of a cool tone to it. So it's more of like a bronzer slash contour. I like it for both. And I'm just going to go on my forehead because 5-finger forehead needs a bit of snatch. Like, I mean, look at the size of it. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this. I'm using the Doll Beauty brush as well. They're coming out of brushes. I'm not sure if they're out yet, but they gave me these when I was in LA and it's got Holly written on it. So cute. I just love them. Doll Beauty, I just love them. They're the nicest people that own the brand. They deserve all the success in the world. So yeah, you can shop Doll Beauty on Prettylittlething, which is sick. So good. I'm just going to go underneath my cheekbone with this. And I kind of go a little bit here as well. So that my face doesn't look so, it looks more, what's the word? More like this rather than like this. I don't know if you know what I mean, but I'm bad at explaining things. I'm going to go along my jawline down my neck because we need to blend that in. On my eyes, I'm definitely going to do like a bronzy gold. Because I've become that YouTuber. You know that YouTuber that does the same look all the time? That's me now. Then, I'm going to take this again. Fully roast me for the sponge because I deserve it. I'm just going to take this flat end. It's got nothing on it, but I'm just going to go over my whole face with it because it helps to blend in all the powder. And it makes it look more seamless. So just pat it all over your head. Let me shut up. Okay, I'm actually getting on my nerves. I'm actually getting on my own nerves. Like, when you're getting on your own nerves, that's when you know you need to shut up. Like, stop, Holly. Right, I'm going to snatch my nose. So I'm just going to use the same bronzer that I've been using. And I'm going to bring this just down me nose. Just a little bit. Like, I don't want to go too crazy, but I like to have like a little bit of a shadow there. So that my nose isn't all one shade. Hello? My front door is always open and my mum just literally fully walked into my house like, hello! Like, Mum, I'm just filming a YouTube video. Why do I always look so orange in there, but here I'm not orange? Like, why does my camera be playing me, you know? I'm gonna look like a Capri Sun at this rate. Like, I drink them too much. Like, I'm actually fully addicted. Like, I don't think I'll go one day without drinking a Capri Sun. So let's move on to my eyes. And I'm gonna use the James Charles Morphe palette. Okay, that didn't work. I was going to do that really like sick, but it didn't work. Yeah, I'm going to use the James Charles Morphe palette because they sell this on Pretty Little Thing. It's such a sick palette. There's so many shades in here. So I'm going to first of all go with this shade right here. In the middle there. With my fluffy brush. I use shade Code James in my crease. Just above my crease as well with this fluffy brush. Again, this is a Doll Beauty brush. Don't say I can't multitask. I can drink Capri Sun and blend my eyeshadow at the same time. Hashtag talented. You broke my heart. What are you taking the piss for? So next, I'm going to dip into the shade 10% off, which is next to this shade here, 10% off. And I'm going to use the Blank Canvas E42 brush. Tap off the excess because I don't want any fallout. And I'm going to just go in the crease with this shade. And the outer corner, actually. Who feels like we skipped autumn and went straight to winter? Because that's how I feel. I feel like fucking summer left and winter just came. Right, let me do the same on the other side. Same on the other side. So I'm just going to go in the crease with this shade and then on the outer corner. I'm actually kind of excited for winter only because I always feel more focused in the winter. Like I feel like I find it easier to focus, whereas like in the summer everyone's got a motive, everyone's like, let's do this, let's do that, let's go here, and then I'm like, yeah, sick, let's live our best life, and then I find it harder to focus, whereas like when it's winter no one wants to be doing nothing, so it's like it's easier to stay focused 100%, for me anyway. Have you ever heard someone chat so much shit in a video? Like I feel like I've just been talking non-stop. Okay, so then I'm going to put gold all over my lid. So I'm going to use this shade right here, Wig. I'm going to use it on my finger. And I'm just going to press it on with my finger. I prefer doing this. I feel like your finger sometimes is the best option. Recently with eye looks, I like them a little bit more kind of, not messy, but not like structured, if that makes sense. So like not like fully cut the crease really neat and do it like that. Like I like it to just look like you've just thrown it on. You know what I mean? You've just, like I've just packed it on my lid. Like I just like how it looks. Yes, gold, gold, gold. You can't go wrong. Looks sick on everybody's eyes. Okay, so I'm next going to use mascara. I'm going to use this Ico London waterproof mascara. I've never tried this, but it looks cool. It's yoga waterproof mascara, apparently. I need to start doing yoga. My friend Ari does it and she said it's so good. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen a mascara like this before. It looks like it's going to be like a serum, but it's a mascara. That's cool. Oh, that's well cool. I've never seen a mascara. Oh shit, that's sick. I've got no eyelashes, so for me, it's probably the most pointless person testing a mascara because I have no eyelashes to even test it on. Like, the worst eyelashes you've ever seen. So yeah, I'm going to use Samantha lashes from Doll Beauty. Whilst I leave my eyelashes to dry for a little bit because I don't like to stick them on straight away because then they're too wet and they just don't stick. I'm going to do my brows. So this is from Pretty Little Thing. They have a Morphe brow kit on there, which is so sick. So you get a pomade, you get a brow pencil, you get a brow gel, you get this to highlight the underneath of the brows, you get a brush. So good, such a good little kit. I didn't even know Morphe did this, so I'm excited to try this. I'm really going to use the actual pencil because that's what I normally use. So it has this end, so I'm just going to comb my brows. My brows are wild at the minute, I don't know what's going on. And then I'm going to use this side, obviously, to fill my brows in. This is in the shade, what shade is this? Java. And I'm just going to do like little strokes because I want it to look like hairs. Like I don't want it to look like a solid block, if that makes sense. And then I'm just going to comb it through. Wow, I've never used this Morphe brow pencil before, but I love it. Such a nice colour. I normally use the NYX one, but this one, the colour is actually a bit better. And then I'm going to use the Morphe. This is a translucent brow gel. I have to use brow gel on my brows because they just do not stay. Like my brows are a bit wild, they just don't stay in place all day. And I think brow gel is what's going to make your brows look more fluffy. Like if you like that fluffy brow look, if you comb some brow gel through it, just really gives you that fluffy look. Lashes just make everything look so much better. Like as soon as you stick your lashes on, you're like, yes. So I'm going to leave them to dry down, and then I'm going to pinch them, and then I'm going to add top liner so that it's all blended in. But I just like to leave them to dry first. I'm going to go back to the James Charles palette. I'm going to use the first shade that I used, which was, what was that called? Code James. And I'm going to buff this under the eye. Then I'm going to go to the next shade, which is 10% off. And keep this one closer to my lash line. I really like the colour of my brows today. I think that's my new favourite brow pencil because the colour of my brows just looks way better. I'm going to do smoky underneath my eyes. So I'm going to just take some gel liner. And I'm going to pop this in my bottom waterline. I just kind of do it quite messy, like that. And then I'm going to go to this brush and I'm going to use the shade 10% off. Again, and I'm just going to buff over it. Just wiping off the excess because I don't want to bring it down too far. So I'm going to put the gel liner in my top waterline. This just helps to blend lashes in so you can't see any gaps. So I'm going to go through the lashes with the mascara just a little bit, not all the way through, just kind of like at the bottom. So then you can blend your real lashes in with the fake ones so you can't see like any gaps. So next I'm going to use the blusher palette. This is from Barry M. Again, this is from the PLT website. And I'm just going to kind of mix these two shades together. Blush is like a must. I feel like you just can't do makeup without. Next I'm going to use the Pretty Little Glow from Doll Beauty. And I'm going to apply the highlight using like a fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe M441, which is a small blending brush, but I just like to go like this on the high points of my cheeks, just kind of like blend in a circle like you do on your eyes. I just think it just applies it way neater and it just looks so much better. I told you I go off highlight and then I like it again and I go off it. So if when I don't wear it and I see other people wearing it, I'm like, oh my god, that looks so gorge. I changed my mind so much. I'm just going to go above my brow. So yeah, if you struggle to get your highlight to look like neat and placed properly, like just go for like a really small blending eye brush. And it just works wonders. And then I'm going to just apply a gloss. I'm going to use Sisterhood lip gloss from Peaches and Cream. In the centre, actually, it's too light. I'm going to use Peaches and Cream lip gloss shade Fudge. And then I'm just going to kind of rub it in my finger because I don't want like a really structured lip. Like I want it to just be like a little tint of gloss. So I just zoomed you in so you can see the finished look. I love how this came out. I'll list everything that I use down below in the description box. Like I said, you can get all of these products from the Pretty Little Thing website. They now sell makeup, which is so sick. They have loads of brands on there. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.